Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tawny Perch, where today we're back playing Berry, where I'm hoping for a slightly more organised run this time, although I don't think it ever really ends up that way, what with how many berries end up flooding the screen, but let's just take it slow and see how far we can get. So without further ado, let's hop back into our save here and take a look at where we were at. So we've already got a bunch of berry buddies here, haven't we? Okay, so we were moving the hole last time to try and suck up the remaining different bits of gnome equipment, like these flamingos and paint cans, but I thought we'll start off just by smashing the rest of these walls. Get this all out of the way, make it a bit neater. Oh, and somehow I didn't realise this room was here. Okay, that's very strange. I don't know what this effect is. It's all blurred and weird. We have a password we have to enter here. Berry. I'm not going to get locked out, am I? We're already running out of time, so let's grab what fruit we can here. Spit that in so we can get some more coins, because I feel like we just need to get a whole bunch of upgrades at this point. Remembering not to fall in the hole as it moves about. Let's go to sleeping in the day. Don't know what else I can. Berry blitz duration. I think that was the thing that makes it go crazy, so let's definitely get that. And let's start moving this hole straight away then. So pushing Q to redirect that. And let's move these little guys closer to the hole. So, hey little buddy, Zonk. Get your butt back over there, and Wampus. Okay, so we'll stick some more fruit in this hole. So every time we add fruit, it increases the range at which the hole can move. Okay, let's grab some more coins here. And grab all this fruit as well. I need to remind myself how I do the burst move with the vacuum cleaner, so I can shatter these stars very easily. But for now, let's just throw them into one another. They've all got caught in the corner here. That makes it nice and easy. Trying not to fall down that hole. And let's see if we can just get a few more bits and pieces there. Okay, excellent. So let's run into all this cash. Falling down the hole because we're a fool. Thought I could make the jump, but evidently not. So let's go on to the next day. I really need to remember how I do that increased blast with the vacuum cleaner. Hoping there's I think I threw the directions on how to do that down the hole last time, so that's good. Right, let's direct the hole over here and get rid of all these paint cans. Let's grab some more gold raspberry. Grab that. There we go. Redirect the hole back that way. Loads of coins coming out here. Spit those in. Get rid of that little gnome. See you later, buddy. Sucking up all this fruit. Back in the hole with you. Right, let's get rid of that table. Sorry guys, your little outdoor picnic is over. Got some excavating that I need to do. There you go, timber. In down he goes. That was very good. And we can already afford another upgrade here. Don't think I have time to chuck that through in a hole. Nope. Not a problem. We'll go to the next day. And no upgrades that we can get just yet. So let's go straight to the next day. And let's start by throwing those little berry buddies directly towards that hole. So that they kind of produce their fruit a bit more locally. There's so many stars that I need to pop, but right now I just want to get the fruit in the hole so we can get a new upgrade. Okay. Grabbing all these berries. Yeah, there's just so many stars floating around. Oops, and I've just done the fountain. So let's move this big hole over to those paint cans there. There we go. Let's get rid of these paint cans. Suck up all this kiwi fruit. And I suppose I can still destroy these remaining walls, can't I? So, oops. Let's do that very quickly. Okay, so I can't go behind it, so that's good to know. Okay, that's a bit freaky. Let's end the day there. See what we can get. Berry Blitz Bone auto coin pickup range. Just probably do that. I probably missed a whole bunch of coins there as well. But there's a lot to focus on this game. Not enough time in the day to get it done. Okay. Grabbing some more berries. Really need to remember how to smash these stars without the button, because I've completely forgotten what the bloody button is. I don't think it tells me anywhere either, does it? Aha, here we go. Air blast is control. That should have done that ages ago. Okay, so this is definitely the best way to pop these stars. Oh look, that little fella's hiding up there. I'll have to deal with him in a little bit. Can I blast the fruit over? I can. Okay, that's definitely very handy. Right, let's move the hole over here then so we can deal with these. Smash all of these stars whilst that hole moves. We'll try and go for a berry buddy upgrade, I think. Because that seems to be the best way to get coins super quick. So we won't worry too much about the fruit and coins this time. Just going to collect as many of those stars as I can. Restart the day, go straight into the next day. And let's take a look. So this is where I should really be catching the stars as they fly out there. There we go. To tidy up all this clutter. Otherwise I'll start getting stressed out. Okay. Most of those have shattered. Don't know what's going on with this one. I think he might have bugged out. He's like censored or something. Don't really quite understand what that is. But anyway, let's redirect the hole now over there. And fire as much fruit as we can. So we've got the blitz ready. I think that sends these guys into a bit of a frenzy, doesn't it? So, can't upgrade him. Oh, that was the sledgehammer I threw at him. Whoops. There we go. He's been upgraded. Made friends with an apple. Lovely. Can't seem to upgrade the... Okay, there we go. So we've got a bunch of... I don't know what the hell these are. Plums or something? I can't remember. Got a bunch of plums. So let's suck up and shoot all of this fruit back into the holes. And just get rid of these plant pots. And we ran out of time again. Let's just go to the next day. So there's only 4 stars there, which I cannot be bothered to deal with right now. So let's throw all of these little fellas near the hole, and we'll start a blitz. So what does that do? That makes these berries go crazy. Yeah, that's a lot of berries. Okay. We're going to make a lot of money this time, I think. Grab all of these apples. And let's direct the hole over to those plant pots. And that's a lot of coins flying out there. Blitz is the way to go, it seems. There's so much fruit. Dear oh dear. Cannot keep up with this. Blast it in. Seems to be a bit more effective. There we go. Gather up these remaining straggler apples. And then let's wipe out all of these plant pots. That's going to give us a lot of stars to these as they fly out. Ruin their game of chess or whatever the hell they were playing. Checkers. Alright, let's scoop up whatever coins I missed. I think I got most of them there. Some over here that I need to grab. Avoid falling down that hole, which I seem to love to do. Cool, and we'll go to sleep. We got a lot of gold there, so I think increasing the day length is definitely going to help me, because I seem to love wasting time. Okay, so let's shatter these stars. We can already get another berry upgrade, which is very good. I'm assuming it's probably... Oops, sorry fella, I sent you into the stratosphere. You know the rules. It's probably best... I don't know what I've done with the wand now. I've probably sent that flying. Yeah, here it is, look. Let's pop that on someone. There you go, so we've got more apples now. I'll leave you here, actually, because let's bring the hole back over here. I don't feel like we were quite finished with what we were doing over here. Got a gold apple here. That's got to be worth some coin. Spell air out of the vacuum there to shatter those stars. Avoid nearly sprinting into the hole. Are they all just fallen over? Demonic little guys. How's that hole doing? I think it just needs a bit more fruit, doesn't it? There we go. Keep that moving. Time is slowly running out. Without sounding too existential. Right, let's get the last of this fruit in here. Don't think I'm quite going to have enough time to get that guy. Nope, he has frozen in time, forced to stare into the abyss for the rest of eternity like the rest of us. And Berry Blitz bonus growth, that increases. I mean, I've got nothing else to spend my money on, so why not? Although it's going to take a while, I think, until that upgrade refreshes. A few more stars there. I'll just let those slide for now. Let's just go for the quick wins here and just get this lawnmower. My berry fellas are just trying to enjoy a barbecue. You got work to do. To the hole. To the hole with all of you. There we go. Grab some more fruit to chuck in that hole just to give it a bit more movement. There we go. See you later, gnome boy. And then we'll redirect the hole to the lawnmower next. Let's grab all the fruit that's just getting spat all over the shop over here. Send that back in. There we go. That's a lot of coin flying out there. All the plant pots have just timbered in. Remember to destroy those on spawn. There we go. Cracking those open, very satisfying. Just need to pick up a little bit more fruit. Hopefully we can get these plant pots before the day is done. Although I have a feeling they're going to get frozen in time again. Definitely not going to get that last one. Nope, no matter. Let's gobble up all this coin. Probably miss some. But I simply do not care. We're just going to speed through this as quickly as we can. Alright, shatter these as they fly out here. There we go. Excellent. I can just pick this gnome up, maybe? Or I can just blast him into the hole. Oh, that makes things a lot easier, doesn't it? See you later, buddy. Presume I can do the same with the flamingos. Okay, no, the flamingos are very firmly lodged in, but these gnomes are about to not get it. Okay, I guess it's only after I've slightly dislodged them, perhaps. Like, maybe these flamingo can move now. I see, so they're sort of frozen in place until the hole has sort of dislodged them a bit. That's good to know. Right. These gnome riders can, or flamingo riders can succumb to the hole this time. He got catapulted into the sky, didn't he? There we go. Those are all dealt with. That blue recycling bag can get it as well. Bin. Suck up some fruit here. Run around and grab all these apples. Or a golden apple there. That's going to be worth a lot of coin. And another one. Oh, we're running out of time, so let's spit these out as quickly as we can. Get a few things dropping into the hole there. And we'll grab all of these coins that have shot out. We're making around $3,000 each day now, which is pretty good. Let's go on to the next day. So we can afford a berry upgrade, so let's throw it at this dude. So we've got another apple, and we've just got one fella who is lagging behind. So let's straight away go ahead and direct the hole to this wheelbarrow and lawnmower. And we'll just grab a bunch of berries here to feed energy into that hole. There we go. Blasting our berry boys towards the hole in the process. So it's just easier to collect the fruit. I suppose as long as I'm getting all the fruit they produce in the hole and there's none left lying around, then I've done what I can for the day, essentially. Let's get rid of some of these stars that are floating around, maybe. Actually, we'll do it the following day. I will remind myself to go for the stars the next day, just catch them as they all spawn out of the hole there. And we'll work out what that password is at some point, I'm sure. So we did that puzzle in the last video that I did on this game. Basically just snap. There we go. Hopefully we can get to the wheelbarrow and the lawnmower. It's going to be close. That lawnmower is probably going to freeze. Hopefully we got that. Have to see on the following day. Alright, let's grab those coins. We made 4 grand that time. That's pretty good. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So we can rewind. Rewind to the beginning, resetting your money and upgrades. Retains your berry buddies. Banked star orbs and gain plus 25% permanent berry grow speed. I don't feel like that feels necessary at the moment. Unlock pop gun. Shoot darts that break the star orbs. That's very handy. But we can also upgrade the sledgehammer so we can destroy harder walls. Let's do that and open up more of the map. Just because I want to see what's going on. Probably develop more of the story for us. That's a nice silver colour now, so I'm guessing we can break down these fences, which we can. So let's work our way through here. Destroying each of these. I suppose it does mean that there's more space for the berry buddies to run around and get trapped now in less optimal places, but we'll just have to deal with that. He's already jonesing. He's jonesing to run into this new area, isn't he? Look at him. Absolutely cannot wait. Just smash all this up as quickly as we can, and then we'll see what we've... oh, that's a nice stack of flamingos. Bigger gnome party going on over here. illegal gnome activity to put an end to. They're having illegal parties during COVID. Right. Okay, so this has really opened up the map now. Okay. Well, we spent the entire day doing that. But let's see what fruit we can manage to get in here before the day's over. Probably not a lot. No. We'll make some coin from that though. There we go. Into the next day. Go super quick. And let's remember to get those stars the moment they spawn here. Just pop as many as we can. There we go, that wasn't too bad. I think if we get to 50, then we can upgrade our final berry buddy. We can. Grabbing that wand. Where's he gone? There he is. Come here, you little blighter. Alrighty, so now we've got, I think, 4 berry buddies producing apples, which is pretty good. So our fountain is ready and so is Blitz, so I think we'll save it so that both of them go off at the same time. And hopefully we'll make a shed load of cash. These little guys are just rolling around the floor. So pathetic, but so cute. We have to encourage them to stand a bit closer to the hole. Just a light bit of encouragement here. Oh dear, that radio is... see you later, Toy Story radio. You can go down the hole. Oh, the radio doesn't want to go in the hole. That sucks. Ah, but we can blast that. That's good. That makes things a bit easier there. Didn't want to blast you that hard. There we go. Encourage that thing to go down into the void. And that's another day over. So we'll scoop up what fruit money we can and restart the day. And I'm hoping that we've got the... Yes, okay, our 2 upgrades are ready now. So let's throw our fruit boys a bit closer and let's activate both at once to see what happens here. That's a thing of beauty, actually. So many apples. And the hole grows larger. That's what we want. It's been a while since we've seen that screen, so... That's good to see. So we made a lot of money there. That was definitely a good sort of combo, if you can call it, to use. Oops. Aim very off there. Gather up as many apples as we can here, and we almost made $10,000 on one day. We might just hit that. Oh, we definitely will. There we go. That's a lot of money. Well, thus far, that I've managed to attain. I'm sure it's going to get astronomically crazier as we go on. Loads of apples over here that need gathering. Gather up what we can. I suppose we can push these, can't we, as well? Let's spit these all out into here. And your little picnic is going to come to an end, I'm afraid, guys. Or you might just survive. Well, one of your buddies got, so you know what to look forward to tomorrow. They're staring at me in disbelief. Let's gather up all these coins. Restart the day and see what upgrades we can get. So we could get another berry buddy, but that doesn't feel very worth it considering they're just going to go back to blueberries. Movement speed can increase of the whole. Berry blitz duration increase. Let's go for whole movement range. Should we have increased the day length? That could be good. It's a whole 20. That's a whole extra 20 seconds. I feel like we're going to make use of that. Alright. Let's pop what stars we can as they spawn here. Get this star because I think it's worth quite a lot more. There we go. And that star still can't be taken. Alright, so let's go for these picnic boys because I made a promise. Plus they just witnessed their friend succumb to the hole, so I think we should put them out of their misery. I really should be moving these berry buddies closer to the hole. Please do your falling over antics where I can see you next to the hole. There we go, guys. Got a hole to feed here, guys. Come on now. Sucking up these apples, and this picnic bench is no more. See you later, guys. Thanks for the stars. See if we've got enough time to go for that caravan as well. Let's try and get this fruit in as quickly as we can. There we go. Don't know if we can get the trees, so... Oh, well, of course we can get the trees. That was a silly question. But I don't think it's big enough to swallow it whole just yet. But, well, the stump has very easily come out of the ground there, so let's end the day. Wake up and go straight for those stars. Blast these bad boys open. Not too many came out there, really. And let's go for that tree stump. Let's encourage this hot dog on a stick to fall into that hole there. I've blasted it a bit too hard. Oh, there we go. It can roll in perfectly there. Beautiful. Missed those stars, but that's okay. We'll get them on the following day. Unless my next upgrade is at 100 stars, then it might be beneficial to get those now. I'm going to hedge a bet and say it is 100 stars. It is perfect. Right, who's the lucky chosen one? Zonk, there you go. You've turned into a pear. Excellent. Come on, pear boy. We've got work to do. Give me your pears. Golden blueberry, whatever that was. There we go. Give me that pear. Lovely stuff. Yeah, those pears seem to spit out quite a lot of coins, which is good. I don't know if the tree can actually go down the hole or not. Let's grab these pears. And let's try and tackle this caravan. We've got some travellers here. Could do with having a giant hole in my local park to deal with the travellers, to be honest. Since the council don't want to do anything about it. And what upgrade should we get next? Don't feel like that's necessary at the moment. It feels like a waste of money. Let's improve the movement range of the hole just so it can reach the bits a bit further out now. What stars we can as they come out. Okay, so yeah, let's redirect this hole to the caravan. See how effective this solution is at dealing with travellers. If there's any travellers watching this video that are offended, then please return the computer you stole. Because that's the only way you'd be watching this. I don't think our hole is large enough to deal with this caravan just yet. Let's chuck a bit more fruit in here. It's not even going to budge, is it? No, certainly isn't large enough to deal with the caravan just yet. It's wiggling, but it's not big enough, so you win this round, gypsies. Go to sleep. Reconvene and work out how we can handle it. So I think we just need a bigger hole. So let's perhaps deal with the stuff closer to us, because we still need to clear up all of that. Let's grab these berry boys. Wampus, Riff, and Rufus. Get a bit closer for me, will ya? Where you going, Zonk? You got a job to do. There we go. Let's try and get some more stars. The sooner we upgrade this pear boy again, I think, the better. Let's give these a little love tap to move them in. There we go. There we go. A little push there. These little guys cooking. Did I listen to this tape?
On Friday, April 12th, we had a short shooting day, and the rest of the crew was leaving early. Barry reached out to me via email that morning about staying later to talk about things.
Oh, yeah.
He knew that I already knew what the meeting was about. He wanted to have a face-to-face, so I began planning.
And that's not what we wanted to do. Just busy listening to that video, but oh well. Or that tape. That's, it wasn't important anyway. Right, let's ruin this picnic. This campfire. That'll be our next course of action, I think. Get rid of that tent and the little campfire and sausages they got going on. Oh, sorry, Zonk. Thought you were a pear that the hole desired. But it seems if its fruit has wriggly legs, it doesn't want to consume it. Well, unless it's my legs. It seems to absolutely love that. Oh, as I just proved. I seem to have an addiction for jumping down that hole. It was made for me after all. Right, take what, 3? Let's try that again. Campfire, go bye-bye. Actually, I think it did go bye-bye. Berry fellas, close to hole. Quit running into the wall there, Wampus. Get a bit closer. And you, Riff. There we go. Feed that hole so it can move a bit better. Lots of random pears nowhere near the hole. Some apples here. Spit you back into the hole there. There we go. There's just so much that we need to do. I think I'm probably not too far away from resetting, to be honest, because this progress just feels awfully slow at the moment. Maybe we'll try and get another upgrade. There we go, that's the tent gone. Let's get these rubbish bins here. Chuck that fella in, get rid of the marshmallow, a little bit of rock. Somehow I can send this tree absolutely flying. I probably shouldn't be messing around with. Probably somehow break the game. Let's grab these apples, shoot them in the hole. As we're running out of time, and we want to try and get those dustbins before the day is done. Might be a tall order. Oh, we almost got the tree though. Not quite though, I think he's just blocked the hole actually. Well, if that picnic table wasn't there, I think it may have gone down. Might be too big and bushy though, the hole. And let's improve our hole movement speed. Go again. Alright, let's sentence the hole to this bench where these two gnomes are sunbathing and questioning their mortality. And if they're not questioning their mortality, they better hurry up because they haven't got long left. Right, let's shoot this marshmallow on a stick into the hole. There we go, beautifully done. We'll get those gypsies later on. They can enjoy their time here for a bit longer. There we go, picnic table's gone. Excellent stuff there. And let's scoop up this fruit again. We're actually quite far away from an upgrade, aren't we, for the pear. He needs 200, and I don't think we have all that much. But let's see if we can get this slide down the hole. Shatter some of these stars here. These have all got stuck, haven't they? Sentence the hole over here. Actually, let's get these picnic table guys. Let's grab up all this fruit that's scattered everywhere inefficiently. And blast that over. There we go. Oh, don't fall down the hole again. I know that's our favourite activity, but it's really not very productive. Alright, let's succumb to pig sleep. And tell you what, after this day, I think we're going to do a rewind. Restart the sort of game here, but with our upgrades, just to improve the rate of the berry production. But I probably should pop all these stars first. Oh look, didn't see those guys up there. Tell you what, let's get you guys and call it a day. Okay, we'll suck up all this fruit. I suppose we have got our 2 upgrades available. Got 2 power-ups. Oops, back to the hole, guys. Get those gnomes. Okay, that's working out nicely, actually. Get these golden berries. I really hope that tape earlier didn't have the password to the computer. That would be very... I wonder if that's related to the password. B-I-Q and T. B-I-C-T. Wouldn't be that, would it? That'd be too simple. Let's just do that quickly. No. G-H-I... Okay, right. We'll come back to that at the start of the next day. Let's collect what coins we missed here. We'll really show how stupid we are as we try to work out this puzzle. Tell you what, let's just buy the pop gun. How do I use that? Was it Q? Really should have paid attention to what button it was for that. Left mouse, okay, left mouse button. Okie dokie, let's shoot all of these then. Can I shoot this fella up here? Can, but it has no effect. What about the sun? Yeah, no effect. Let's go around and shoot all of these stars, because I can't remember if they respawn when I hit the rewind button, and it'd be a shame to lose all of these banked stars that we've got here. Just casually floating around. Game's turned into an FPS now. Okay. Make short work of all these stars now. That is much easier than using the vacuum cleaner for everything. Alright, that's as many as I can be bothered to pop. Does this hole actually go into here? Not really. Okay. Well, it's definitely not very effective being submerged by half of the map here, so let's get you out as quickly as we can. So many pears and apples that not feeding to the hole. Oh, that's a lot of stars that's just popped out of there, actually. Shoot as many of those as I can. Gather up as much of the money as I can. Call it a day. Okay, so the following day we can do a reset. So let's shoot all the stars as they come out here. Oh, okay, so you can only shoot them when they're actually out of the hole. They're shattering nice and easily here. Pop in the remaining stars. There we go. And then we'll work out what this password is. Well, attempt to work it out. Oh, we got some more tapes here. Am I supposed to pick these up?
On Friday, April 12th, we had a short
Barry
shooting
reached
day,
out
and
to...
the rest
Oh,
of the crew
okay,
was
so these are the
leaving
missing
early.
tapes.
Barry reached
I
out
see.
to me. To whom it may concern. How do you start one of these?
So these are all the missing
My name
tapes. So I feel like I've
is Donna
skipped ahead of some of
Ballinger,
them.
and I know what
Fresh pot
happened
of
to
coffee.
Barry Pomeroy.
There's definitely B here. Yeah. I'll come back to that later. E. No. Unless you spell Q like this, because I'm stupid, I don't know how you spell it. Right. Let's get that sign down there for extra coinage. So I think we'll do a restart after today. Provided I get enough money, which I should do here. And that way we can improve the rate of berry production. There we go. I'm assuming we just lose all our money anyway, so let's do a rewind. We're going to hold that down. Be kind, rewind. So it will restart the whole game, I think, apart from these berry fellas. Oh, look how piddly that hole is now. Wow, okay. I'm guessing we don't keep the vacuum, no. Does this pear even fit in that hole? It does, we're just going to be very precise. I suppose we've got to manually pick up the coins now as well. That's always fun. Hopefully progress should be pretty quick though. Especially with all these pears. I'm hoping... Yeah, I guess the value of the fruit increases the rate at which this hole fills up, which is quite nice. There's so many apples over here that I'm not even going to be able to get in the hole, so let's just grab the coins now. I guess the first thing we're going to buy is the vacuum cleaner here. Okay, vacuum, increase the capacity, be able to move the hole. Berry blitz, hole movement range, star orb generator, star wand, in day length. And why not, we might as well pick up the sledgehammer as well. So already we're kind of rapidly flying through this game compared to how it was at the start last time. Being able to have the automatic coin collector is going to be very handy though. I feel like for now we should just keep the game in this tiny little sort of pit, because it stops the berry guys from wandering too far, and I feel like we can get cash pretty quickly this way. It just makes it easier to grow the hole, I think. Let's collect all of this coin. Spit what fruit we can in. We've got loads of apples over here that haven't been collected, so let's quickly get these in before the day's done. There we go, and then we've got a lot of coins to pick up here. Let's run around and do that. Yeah, we're making a lot of money this time. Turns out I didn't get to keep my fountain and the blitz, so I probably should have done that at the end of the other playthrough I had there. That's no problem. This hole is trying to catch me, so let's be pretty quick here. Grab what we can, that'll do, and let's see what we've got. So auto pickup is always very nice. Increased day length is also very nice. Berry fountain, increased duration, hole movement range, there we go. So let us move the hole now so it's a bit closer to this plant. Scatter these stars. Can afford a berry upgrade, which is very nice. So let's upgrade to another pear, I suppose. Actually, where is our pear guy? Can we get you upgraded again? We can. It's turned you into a peach now. Okay, excellent. Right, let's do the fountain then and the blitz. And let's just watch the fruit fly. Excellent stuff. That's a lot of money. And we've got the auto collector, so that just makes things so easy. That hole is just spitting out cash. Everyone has a dream of a hole making them money. Especially if it's this easy. Just put whatever you want in the hole and make money. What a simple life. There we go. Yeah, we made 30 grand there. That's ridiculous. Or we can reduce the cooldown of the fountain, but I don't think that's necessary right now. Let's what should we go for? Pop gun, unlock bibble, surround yourself in a bibble to float. So that lets me fly, I guess. That feels like an important upgrade, so let's grab that. And then let's increase the day length. That sounds good. And we'll go again. So we won't smash any walls just yet. Let's hold space to activate the bibble. Good to know, thank you. It just lets me fly, does it? Oh, hey there, buddy. I can get up to you now. Is that a vape pen you have? Hello? So I can't actually get up and over there just yet, though. But, yeah, let's deal with these bubbles. I'm so glad firing the sledgehammer into the wall doesn't shatter it there. Move the hole over here. Get that garden gnome. Yeah, let's just keep catapulting the fruit into the hole. Got a nice little system going on here. This will be a good way to get money quick, I think. And then we can start, once we've got all the upgrades, really start expanding out. Don't know if we can sort of absorb that trellising. We can find out. Yeah, let's shatter these. Get back over there, Rufus. You riff. You got a job to do. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, so that's another quick $10,000, $11,000. Make it nearly 12,000. I could go for those coins over there, but it feels a bit risky. I will fall into the hole, but I want to make the 12,000 mark, so... Excuse me, pig. I don't even know if I can jump on the... Okay, there we go. I forgot the hole was coming for me there. Berry Blitz duration. Berry Blitz bonus growth. What should we get? Let's increase that whole movement range yet again. Okay, let's start opening up the walls now. And let's start getting all of this, all of these items here to get some more stars. There we go. We can already nudge those, but I suppose we can, if we only do this, we can kind of keep them penned in a bit better. Just so it makes it easier to collect this fruit here. There we go. And we'll get all of these guys if the hole moves for me. Push the hole in the corner. Say goodbye to those guys. Loads of good stars flying out here. Just that last gnome in the corner there. Grab some fruit to give that hole a bit more energy. Say goodbye to that gnome. There we go. And then we can redirect. Oh, actually, we're not going to have enough time, so let's just start. Oh, there's a gnome here. Let's see if we can push him in before the day's done. Come on, little guy. There we go. Perfect. Just got the stars produced there, so he should be dealt with. Suck up what remaining coins we've got here. Call it a day. And how much is it to rewind? 50k. So I think we should just aim for that actually as quickly as possible now. So let's save our money and we'll go for that second rewind. That seems to be the quickest way to get upgrades here. Alright. Let's shatter all these stars. We've got a nice little pit for them to get blasted in here. That's probably a good idea, actually, is if I trap them at the back here. I'm hoping they can't walk too far. If they're caught. There we go. That should make it a lot easier, the fruit, to fall into the hole. Yeah, that's working a lot better. I suppose we can blast these, can't we? Let's blast this into the hole whilst those little fruit guys bounce about. There we go. Yeah, that's working so much better. Silly little radio. That can't go into the hole, sadly. Let's just knock what fruit. Didn't quite go into the hole in here. Oh, he managed to escape. Well, you can let it slide this time. Nearly fell down the hole again. There we go. Suck up all this coin. Don't succumb to the hole. Very easily done. Tell you what, let's buy the pop gun just so it's easier. And then we'll restart the day. Pop those stars immediately. So we got those cashed in. Yes, thanks for coming over here, Riff. Chuck you in the corner there. Shoot those stars. Right, Peach Boy, get over there. Wampus over here, and you over here. You can get blasted in. Oh, I can shoot fruit as well. That makes things a bit, I say a bit easier, but not really. Didn't make much difference there. Oops. Shoot that with the dart gun and not the fruit, preferably. Some of our prisoners managed to escape here. Come back here, Rufus, in the corner with you. Right, let's slurp up all this fruit. Spit it back in there. Hey, Riff, get over there. Right, let's maybe move that slightly like that. There we go. That's just continuously spitting out coins now, so... Tell you what, let's not get knocked into the hole by these bouncing guys. Let's grab all of this. Try and not fall down the hole. There's a stack of coins there, but I think it's too risky to go for, so let's not bother with that. Okay, one more day, and we'll be able to hit the rewind again. Shoot these stars. Can afford another berry upgrade, so maybe we should do that. Turn him into a pear fella. He needs 400 stars for the next upgrade. Okay, let's chuck these guys back into the corner again. My berry prisoners. Slide that over so you can't quite easily walk out. I shoot you back in. Oh, quiet. Okay, let's grab the straggler fruit. Some slow progress here, but we have a plan, so hopefully it won't be long. Until progress is a lot quicker. Freaky radio. Get back over there, Rufus. And we have an escapee. There we go. Okay. Day's nearly over, so scoop up what coins we can that get stuck around the side there. Let's risk it. There we go. And this side as well. Nicely done. Call it a day, and let's rewind to 2. So hopefully the spawn rate is going to be a lot better now. There we go. Grab me that peach. I can get it in the hole there. Right click to just drop it normally rather than just chucking it. Got to remember that. Let's just grab. I suppose the peaches are worth more there. I don't know what golden fruit that was. Don't think that's a golden peach, but well, we'll try and chuck it in the hole. That's a golden. Oh, maybe it was. Dear oh dear, cannot keep up with the pace of this at the start of the game. Let's remember to pick up these coins before I forget. So I don't have the auto picker upper yet. Get those in there. Okay, that should probably be the day over now, so let's collect as many of these coins as we can. Try and not make myself feel sick in the process. Grab all that goodness up. We got, oh, there's a green coin there. I think that's most of it. There we go. Is that a coin? No, it's just the handle of the watering can. Go to sleep. And let's take a look here. So definitely want the vacuum. Add some capacity. Star orb generator. Don't really need the star one just yet. And let's just buy pretty much everything that we can. Day length, movement range of the hull. There we go. Alrighty. So let's straight away grab this fruit, start getting rid of all of this. Detritus, it kind of just gets in the way. Like keeping it nice and clean because it's very quickly becomes chaotic in this game. There we go, that's dealt with. Suck up all the fruit over here, blast you into the wall. Try and avoid that lamp. There we go. Sucking up the remainder of that fruit. Excellent. Just got this gnome over here now. And those flower pots. Blast this lamp into that if I've got time. Not quite. We'll gather up all these coins and go to the next day. As many as I can be bothered to pick up. And let's go ahead. 15,000 here. Well, let's increase the blitz duration and the duration of the day. Increase the vacuum capacity and quickly move on to the next day. Day 69. Shatter what we can here. Direct the hole over to these plant pots and the watering can. Blast this rock into the hole manually. There we go. Shatter a bunch of these stars. Right, let's slurp up this fruit then. Get it back into the hole. I think that is the last thing that I need to deal with there. There we go. Okay, so now we need berry prison again. So let's redirect the hole into the corner. And I'll tell you what, let's start the fountain. Oops, let's chuck you back over there. Fountain in the blitz. Yeah, that's working very effectively. God, there's a lot of coins there, though. Let's run around and grab those. There we go. Lovely stuff. That was a big round for coins there. So we need 200,000 for the next day. Okay. Let's go ahead and increase the day length. Unlock the bibble, maybe. And we get the pop gun. Cool. Shoot stars that come out here. Excellent. And now let's sledge some walls down and start slurping up all of these other bits and pieces. Really want to be able to get to that caravan at some point. Come on, Hull. There you go. Get over there. Let's grab you some more food. These these guys are sort of stuck in their pen there, as I want it to be. So you can spit all this fruit in. Very easily grab all of that. Don't suppose I knocked that yet. No. Excellent. That hole is so big now, it's making short work of anything it touches. There we go. Run back over. Refeed this hole. Redirect you over there. Grab all of this fruit again. Run back over. So many coins to collect. There we go, it's just engulfing everything in its path here. Nice and easy. Excellent stuff. Grab what coins we can. Can't really get over there without falling down that hole, so let's leave it there, run back round, go to sleep, increase that whole movement speed and the whole movement range, and repeat. Shatter those stars that come out. Oops, where are we looking here? As many of those as we can. Loads of stars coming out here. Dear oh dear, there's no end to this. Alrighty. And let's tell the hole to go over here. Start gathering up some more fruit. Bring about the end to this picnic. Grab as much fruit as I can here. Excellent stuff. I think we will need that sledgehammer wherever it's gone. There we go. Just to crack open this back wall. Ah, there's nothing there yet actually. Fair enough. In that case, let's bring the whole background to here. It's moving quite quickly now with that upgrade, so that was a good one to get. Scoop up what coins we missed over here. Do a bit of tidying. Grab all those coins, good stuff. Alrighty, so we just need to wipe out that area there, and then I think we can move on to the next area. So let's end the day. And let's increase the power of the sledgehammer and also coin pickup range. Next day. Shatter as many of these stars as we can. Quite like to start the day doing that. They're so much easier to collect when they respawn here. Okay, grab up a bunch of fruit. Get into a good rhythm. Ball vacuum, and then let's move around to the side here. And say goodbye to these little fellas here. Slowly feed the hole on its journey. Lots of plant pots there. About to say goodbye. Causing astronomical volumes of stars to pop out. And we're out of fruit, but I think did a pretty good job there, getting all these stars. I don't think there's anything else left really to get here. Yeah, there's just stars everywhere. Probably easier just to do this in all honesty, where it's such a close quarters area at the moment. shoot the remaining stars, I think. There we go. We won't worry too much about the coins that we've missed today. We'll just do a bit of tidying up here. There we go. We'll run back round now to the start. Probably see a load of fruit that I missed. And why not? Let's make another little berry buddy there. But first and foremost, let's grab the wand and let's turn a peach guy into... Was it a peach fella? Did we have something else? No, it was the peach guy. Okay, let's upgrade the peach into banana buddy. He is indeed a banana. And let's upgrade this guy a bit more, so he's not lagging behind too much. One more. There we go, turned you into a pear. I think you're better than some of these other guys now, aren't you? Right, so let's grab that sledgehammer then, and let's move on to the next layer. Straight away we'll wipe out that tent. Quite possibly this hole is now big enough to tackle the caravan. I think this hole must be big enough to take the caravan now if it's fell trees and swallow that hole. Don't think the travellers have a stand a chance. Alrighty, let's move this hole around there to deal with that section. Grab up what fruit I've missed here. These bananas are going to be pretty good now. Grab up this fruit, quickly get it in the hole there. Don't think we'll have time. Let's have a look. Just enough time to get those bananas in. And now we'll scoop up all of that lovely cash. So much cash from that round. Excellent stuff. Go to sleep. And what upgrades can we get? I can turn the berry blitz duration up. Let's do that. Not long now till the fountain and the blitz upgrade, and then we can really ramp up the size of this hole. All of these stars, because there really is an abundance of these at the moment. There we go. Grab all this fruit and let's continue sucking up. I'm sorry, little fella. The rest of these gnomes here. Probably get that tree in the process, hopefully. Feed that hole whilst it moves so it keeps nice and stacked up. Excellent stuff. Keep this moving. Replenish the stamina on that hole. Grab more fruit. Whilst it brings about death and destruction to these gnome people. Move these trees out of the way a bit more here. There we go. Come on, tree, down you go. That's it. Grab some more fruit. I think we should just have enough time to get one more push. There we go. Towards this stuff over here. There we go. Grab our coins. Don't fall down the hole. Not again. Excellent. And now we can go back to sleep and see what upgrades there are. Goldberry chance increase. Upgrade flower to bush. Upgrades plant to a bush grows 3 berries. Let's increase the range of that hole. And let's tackle this gypsy problem. But first, I think we should upgrade the hole size. We've almost got our fountain and blitz ready, actually, so I'll tell you what. Let's shatter a bunch of these stars so they're not in the way. Let's chuck our berry guys in the corner. Okay, so this is going to increase. Our berry guys are stuck in the corner there. Apart from you, get over here. Got a job to do. Ooh, that was silly of me. Got way too excited there. Let's try that again. Okay, shatter these stars so they're out of the way. Okay. Get Hinny over there. Zonk over there. Rufus over there. And Wampus. Okay, so our berry children are stuck in the corner. We can now activate the fountain and the blitz. And make a gargantuan hole. And just watch the money come flying out. Get back over there, buddy. There we go. Stupidly effective there. I think that has successfully increased the size of the hole to the sort of levels we need to handle the gypsies. Or come back stronger than ever before. Alright, so let's move this hole now as far as it can. Tell you what, make your way to that slide. Whilst that happens, I'll gather the coins that were missed here. We made so much money just in this one round. Those upgrades really are good. All those abilities. Okay, the range of that hole is huge as well, so... don't think I should have to feed it much more. But leave it to get what we can there. Grab these coins. Thankfully you can kind of just phase through stuff when the day's over. There we go. Excellent stuff. Need more coins here that managed to fall through. Oh look, even more coins here. There we go. Perfect. Let's end the day. Loads of money there. And I think... ooh, okay, unlock chainsaw. Blend up berries to make smoothies and break walls faster. I have no idea what that means. Well, let's buy it and find out what it does. Guessing I can just chop up the fruit whilst it's on the floor, would be my guess. Feed smoothies to the hole to temporarily multiply berry growth rate. Ah, I see. Oh my. Well, that is scarily effective. This makes dealing with the walls so much easier. Oops, lost my chainsaw there for a second. Can I cut trees down with this? No. What about the gypsies? Okay, so we can't outright murder them with a chainsaw, so... let us knock all of these walls down noisily. There we go. Don't suppose I can go any further. Oh, there's more gypsies here as well. So that's the problem. Once one appears, they start multiplying. You gotta deal with them quickly. We've got just the solution for that. Sadly, it's not the chainsaw. But instead we have giant sinkhole. I'd like to propose this solution to the council. When gypsies move in, I propose sinkhole. Look how effective that is. Oh dear. if you don't want to kill them, you can easily relocate them. Apparently, you can just use a vacuum to just roll it around until it does fit in. Sorry guys, you need to be relocated. There you go. And just like that, they're dealt with. Easy as that. Okay. Let's end the day. And let's remove that final caravan. I think that would be a pretty good place to stop. Out to some of those stars. I forgot we did learn how to fly, didn't we? Need to put golden berries in here if I'm not mistaken. Sadly, I don't think I have any golden berries here, but yes, let's handle this final caravan. Give this a bit more fruit. There we go. Give it a bit of encouragement. Help tease it into the hole there. And yeah, it's, we got that wedged quite good there. Let's give that a helping hand. Get this tree out of the way. There we go. Nice, down the hatch, and just like that, no more gypsies in the park. Simple as. The council should take some notes. Sentient sinkhole is the solution to unwanted visitors in your park. Excellent stuff. We'll collect these coins, and I think that's been a pretty successful session. We've unlocked the chainsaw, dealt with the traveller problem, really expanded this area, unlocked the ability to fly. We're on our way to reaching the end game here, so let's go to sleep, wake up to make sure the game saves, and call it there. So thank you for watching.